welcome to Been There Done That. This channel is all about employment tribunals and how to represent yourself. I get so many questions about witnesses, so I thought it might be a good idea to do a quick follow up on the other videos I've done about witnesses. So let's talk more about what we expect from a witness. How many do I need? Well, that really depends on your case and the complexity. Say 15 people all witnessed something happening. You don't need all 15 of them there. That's just going to take lots and lots of time, make the whole thing more arduous. 2 or 3 is probably fine for most things. Once you've got 2 or 3 people all saying the same thing, that kind of gives it enough credibility for the panel to consider that it might be the truth. Too many witnesses will just make the whole thing go on. You might end up going part heard if things take too long, and that is the disaster. You don't want the whole case to pause and then be picked up months later. It's really hard for the panel to be expected to remember everything as well as they will do if you can get it all done in the time you've been given. What if the other side has got loads? Well, they might have agreed to tell a lie on behalf of the person who's currently paying their salary. This is quite a common tactic apparently, and the idea is to sort of spook you, panic you. Then all of a sudden they offer to settle and you think, oh, that sounds like a really good idea. Don't fall for that. If they try that on you, it's really, really difficult. However, you don't actually have to cross-examine anyone. You only cross-examine people where you disagree with what they've said in their witness statement. And you should be given ample time to read their statement before you come across them in court. Usually weeks. In my case, okay, only a few days, and sometimes that can happen, but the point is you will have time to have read their statement before you go into court. You only ask them questions about things that you A, fundamentally disagree with, and B, that matters. You know, if they say it was the 4th of June and it was the 6th of June, but that makes no difference, don't bother asking the question. There's just no point. Only ask them the questions about things that you really, really need to prove they were wrong about. You can get caught in a trap of reading their witness statement and going, well, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's not fair, they're trying to paint me in this light, and you can come up with like 400 questions for one witness, but you will just waste time. So if the other side have thrown loads of witnesses at you, look at what they've said. Do you disagree with it? Does it matter? Is any of it actually consequential? I chose actually not to interview 4 of them because what they'd said in their witness statement didn't matter. So after I'd looked at their witness statement and realised that what they said didn't clash with any of the facts that I was trying to establish, I just decided not to cross-examine them. If there's nothing in their witness statement that makes any difference, just say, I don't need to interview that person, thank you. And if you don't cross-examine them, then the other side can't re-examine them, which means that they won't speak in court at all. That's your choice, it's your case. You choose who you cross-examine, but if you choose not to cross-examine someone, that's essentially you saying, I accept their witness statement as true. So you've got to be careful that you don't therefore kind of establish any facts that they've put in their witness statement by opting not to cross-examine them. What if you don't have any witnesses? Okay, that's more common than you might think. The point of the matter is that you're saying one thing and the respondent is saying another. It can be helpful to have witnesses that back up your story, but the most important witness is you. You're going to be the person who spends most of the time being cross-examined because it's your story that we're trying to prove is either true or false. So if you don't have any witnesses at all, don't worry. It's still going to be okay. You can still tell the truth and you can still stand firm and you can still cross-examine however many witnesses they might have, and you can still get to the point where you establish the truth. What you need to remember is paramount is that the judge and panel do this every day. So they know what they're doing, they know what to listen for. So if you are completely on your own and you don't have witnesses, don't give up. It's still worth doing it. I hope these videos are helping. If they are, please do like and subscribe. It really helps because the more people subscribe, the more people see the videos. And the more people that see the videos, the more people we are helping. Best of luck if you're in a tribunal right now. I wish you the absolute best of luck. And I'll see you on the next one.